Now to the latest on the war in Iran. The U.S. launched a fresh barrage of strikes there overnight as President Trump threatened a major new escalation. This comes as Tehran opened a second front in its pressure campaign on the world's economy. NBC's Gary Grumbach reports from Washington.
President Trump ratcheting up the rhetoric once again with Iran, telling Axios he's thinking about delivering a massive strike, bigger than ever before.
We want to get it over with, and we want to do it right, but we have to do what we came to do.
But after 13 straight nights of strikes, Iran has answered every American attack and shows very few signs of backing down. With Houthi rebels blocking the Red Sea, that's putting even more pressure on the global supply of goods, including oil, sending prices higher, causing gas prices, which were on a decline, to go back up. Today, AAA says the average cost for a gallon of gas is $4.10.
We need to draw this to a close. We need to get both straits, the Red Sea and the Strait of Hormuz, open, and we've got to get energy prices down.
It is tougher right now in terms of prices at the pump, but on a long-term basis, people have to understand that we will have lower energy prices for the long term.
The administration has tried to cushion the high prices, releasing 172 million barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, the nation's backup oil supply. But now the SPR is at its lowest level in 40 years, and the U.S. may have to buy back oil to resupply the reserve. And as the administration works to contain the war in Iran, the president opened a new battlefront on trade, announcing tariffs on dozens of countries to replace the existing import taxes that expired overnight. The president is using Section 301 of the Trade Act to enforce the tariffs, which targets countries that produce goods with forced labor. Many of the U.S. trading partners, including the European Union, are pushing back on that accusation. And just this afternoon, two small businesses filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration in trade court in an effort to block these new tariffs. This same group was successful in convincing the Supreme Court earlier this year that Trump overstepped his authority when he used the International Emergency Powers Act to enforce previous tariffs. Gary Grumbach, NBC News, Washington.